In this video, we'll learn how the words no longer are used when describing time. So no longer describes the fact that is time. The words no longer mean not anymore. No longer means something is over. It means something stopped happening or something that is no more in practice, that is obsolete. We use no longer to show the idea of something stopped in the past, present, or future. It goes in front of the main verb. This is the main verb works in this sentence, and we put no longer over here before or in front of the main verb. He no longer works here. It means he doesn't work here anymore. He was there, he was working there, but he doesn't work here anymore. So this is the subject, and then this is the main verb works. And before this main verb, we put this phrase no longer that describes time. He no longer works here. It means that he doesn't work here anymore. He used to work there, but now he doesn't work here anymore. When writing anymore, these are actually two words, any and more. One, and this one is two. Anymore as one word is acceptable as an adverb. If we put it like this, any more, then this is going to be an adverb, and this will be acceptable as an adverb. You can also use any more in a separate manner. So over here, this one is being used as an adverb. He doesn't work here anymore. They no longer go to school. It has the same meaning as if I write it like this, they don't go to school anymore. So in this sentence, this is the subject they, and then we have got this no more that reflects again the time, and then we have got this main verb, and before this main verb we put this phrase no longer. They no longer go to school. It means that they don't go to school anymore. They no longer go to school means they stopped going to school, or they don't go anymore. Where? To the school. They are finished with the school. They may have been graduated. So that's why they have finished with school, or they are finished with the school. Now they are in college or in a university, or they may be doing some business. The computer no longer works. Again, over here, this is the main verb works, and this no longer is the phrase that reflects the time that has gone, and the computer over here is the subject. The computer no longer works. Before this main verb, we have to put no longer. So the computer doesn't work anymore. So the computer doesn't work anymore, or it doesn't work, there is a problem with it, or it's an old computer, it no longer works. The computer no longer works, or the computer doesn't work anymore because it is an old computer. It has got a problem. It has stopped working. Now look at a few more examples in order to further consolidate the concept. Mr. Jones will no longer be the president. This is the main verb be, and before this we have got no longer, and it is to be put in front or before the main verb. Food storages are no longer a problem. Food storages are no longer a problem. We should put this are over here. This is better. Food storages no longer are a problem. We no longer live in England. No longer, and then this is the main verb live. We no longer live in England. We have shifted to some other country. This building is no longer used. Again, this is the main verb. It should be put over here, just after no longer. This building no longer is used, because this no longer is to be put before the main verb. She could no longer afford to keep him at school. This is the time bar no longer, and then afford is the main verb over here, and before this we have to put this particular phrase. She could no longer afford to keep him at school. She is unable to manage the expenditures for him to attend the school. She no longer wears the dull colors of her former life. Again over here, this is the phrase no longer, and then this is the main verb. She no longer wears. The main verb is to put just after this phrase no longer. She no longer wears the dull colors of her former life.